Well, there's a lady on TikTok saying that she dumped her boyfriend because he did not help her out with the toilet paper. She needs some toilet paper, and he was like, nah.
I'm breaking up with the guy I'm dating because of what he did to me while I was on the toilet the other day. And I'm not joking. Like, I'm being so serious right now. So I'm at his house. There's no toilet paper. I'm like, damn. Hey, babe, could you please grab me some toilet paper? He said no. I already told you that bathroom's out of toilet paper. Sorry.
Well, she don't listen, clearly. She has a problem following basic instructions.
That is true, but sometimes you could have had IBS and had to run there with, in an emergency.
Or what if you forgot?
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true.
Of course you just do it.
Yes.
Oh, hey, remember? Yeah. Oh, my bad.
No, you don't just do it. You have to make a whole scene about it.
No, I mean, you say, hey, I remember I told you, and like really browbeat her about it.
Sure. I mean, that's fine.
I put it right by the edge of the door. How am I going to open it? Oh, that's like.
Like, we're just dating. This is gross. Or number one, number two.
Oh, yeah. The other day, Jason let me borrow some butt wipes, and he said it at the door, and that was very kind.
That
Somebody
nice.
said you were requesting them.
I did, yeah. I jokingly did.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, so I had to get them, and I was like, Squid, you need these? And he was like, well, I can't open that door. It was the same thing.
You were joking when you said that. I was the middleman, and I thought you were serious.
Well, like, I was halfway joking. I was like, Jason's not going to let me borrow his butt wipes, but I said it out loud, not thinking it would actually happen, but Jason,
and then I came in and made the announcement, and I was like, "Hey, he needs to." And Jason goes, "I'm not letting him borrow that. I'm not taking those to him." But then you did.
Yeah,
that's nice.
And I don't want to show my cover, but but then I was like, "Well, they're at the front of the door if you wanna." And I left. And I was, "I'll close this one so you can come out."
And now I gotta waddle up to the front of the door with my pants down on my ankle
with your dirty butt.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yes, I
Thank
did.
you, Jason.
You know what I don't like about it, because I told Katie this. The butt wipes, getting them back is very concerning, because you're handling the butt wipes before you wash your hands, and you're wiping your butt, and you're recapping it back on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's that to me is a very private, like a very within your family. Because we have them out at our different toilets in our bathrooms, and so I know that my family has touched them, but coworkers, it's a different story.
It's definitely without washing your hands, whatever you did. And if you missed the little thing with your finger, it's there.
Oh, you're digging in there,
Yeah, I think that makes you guys bi now.
Oh,
yeah. I think you two basically had
exactly
gay loving. Okay,
things are always changing.
It is.
Yeah. At the minimum, it's a fecal transplant.
Yeah,
at the very minimum.
That's probably closer.
We just touch butts.
Butt bros. We knew you were butt buddies.
Yes.
Touch butts.
Ew, but if you think about it, we're all butt buddies because we all sit on the same toilets. But for the most part.
Oh, and I make sure I go to all the toilets.
I use the middle one all the time. We have we have the female on the left. We have anybody can use the bathroom in the middle, and then the male typically on the right. I use the middle one. If the females,
my default is the middle one.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh God, my butt has touched your butt.
Yeah, I think a lot of people use the middle one as the default.
I think more so than.
So I stopped using the middle one.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, sometimes I like it because it's very cold sometimes, the toilet seats, and if somebody just came from there, it's actually a little warmer.
Ew.
Oh, that grosses me out.
No.
If I sit in just like a theater seat and it's warm, I'm like, whoa, who's this here?
It's just so cold.
I'd rather be cold.
Me too.
None of the dudes in this building use the bathroom on the floor they work on primarily.
Yeah, that's true.
That is
Most
correct.
of them will either go upstairs, come downstairs. Nobody does it on the floor they work on.
And I think also the men's bathroom is parallel to like an opening of a doorway.
Yes.
So I think the middle bathroom, like at least there's some sound coverage a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard a lot of things coming out of the mail on this floor and downstairs.
I always take a hairdryer in there for extra noise.
You turn on the water. I know that.
I do turn the water on.
I know you do.
What a waste.
It's a courtesy.
I don't want to hear what's coming out of there.
Green lib Jason. Liberal
In
Jason.
this case, I am like, run that water.
Ride with Biden, Jason.
Yes.
Ride with Biden. I knew it. That's fine.
Don't you bring him into this?
He's on your team now.
Well,
I think that's great.
In this case,
You
I'm
want
not
somebody
on that team.
It just further
Yeah.
exploits my independency.
You're so open-minded. Anyway, we're talking about the craziest or lamest reason you're ever dumped or dumped someone. Let us know, 800-682-1075. This lady dumped someone because she said her boyfriend said, can you give me some toilet paper? I'm using the bathroom. And he's like, I already told you there's no toilet paper in there. No.
What a hill to die on.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, of all the things that you can argue about, that's going to be it?
That's it, right? Now, I didn't give this as a reason, and this is very shallow, but I remember being in college, dating somebody. She went to my church. She was nice, and she's probably somebody I should have married, honestly.
I was literally just going to say
I probably
that.
should have married.
Oh, boy.
Because she's been married for like 20 years, you know.
The church and the
she
beliefs
grew up
and
in the
family.
church,
Sure, yeah.
She was Puerto Rican, and you know, had a little spice to her.
Arriba.
And obviously I didn't have sex before marriage, so I never saw her butt naked. But it was so flat
Okay.
I couldn't deal with it. I could not deal with how flat her butt was.
That is so Jason Goodman-esque of you.
I said it was shallow.
It is.
Would never do that. Mine was over her ankles. It really was. It was the ankle thing. It bothered me so much. And I look back on it, I'm thinking, how material, well, not material, but
shallow
that is. But I'm like, over ankles.
Ankles.
Over a butt.
I couldn't get over the ankles. The butt thing would bother me too.
But it was like extraordinarily flat.
Okay.
Yeah,
It doesn't even make sense.
Huh.
I'm like, man, Latina, where's the butt? No butt.
Yeah.
And now,
Not a skinny butt, like no butt.
No butt.
If you did marry her, you could have fixed the problem with implants.
Yeah, everything else was fine.
Could have fixed it, he says. Could have fixed it.
Wasn't problem then.
Yeah, right.
Have you ever seen the movie Shallow Hal?
Yes.
I love that movie.
Jason Alexander's character in there reminds me of Jason Goodman so much.
Yeah.
Because he breaks up with like the perfect woman because she has one toe that's a little longer than the rest. He's like, I can't get over my toe.
Exactly.
And
I can see that.
I know it's a movie, and I know it's not real life, but excuse me, Jason Alexander, not a catch.
At all.
At all.
At all.
Right.
I think it makes it funnier. It's like, why? And it was like that on Seinfeld.
Yes.
Like he would date somebody and she like her laugh, or maybe even Seinfeld's character, their laugh, or they're a close talker. Everything else is perfect, but their laugh is weird. I can't deal with it.
We all have our thing. It's like your
That's
ick.
true.
You know, your personal
Yeah.
ick. Like I just, I can't.
But I will tell you this, Matt. If I had the syndrome that he had, where everybody's that girl started looking hot, right?
Right.
That would be a wonderful thing for men because
For
then
sure.
you
Oh,
would.
yeah.
Yes.
It would be.
That
would be so
cool.
good.
Did you see the
Visual
interview?
creatures. Although it'd be like pure torture if every girl you saw was hot.
Well,
it's
I
just
think
like-
it's every girl's person. It had to do with personality
Oh,
because
yeah,
she
that's right.
became
Yeah.
hot with personality.
Their inner beauty
Right.
became their outer beauty.
Yes.
Yeah. And so
Yes.
even like some of the hot ones that had like a horrible personality
That's
became
true.
very ugly.
Oh, okay. That should be
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah, that'd
Very
be
good.
awesome.
They
That'd
would
be great.
eliminate a lot of the issues that we go through.
Yeah, because you would see like the hot girls are really ugly.
You guys have it so bad.
No, we
We
would just
do.
see the
It's so
mean girls
difficult.
and the wrong girls, no matter how hot, they would just be ugly.
Isn't
Yes,
But
that,
hopefully
right.
their butts are still big.
Isn't that the message that we say to our children?
No.
That it's your inner beauty that matters?
Nope, don't say that
No.
at all.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
No, I'd
Yeah.
say both. Like you have to be attracted. Well, I don't really say that to them yet. Although my son, I don't want to get too far into it.
Yeah.
6th grade drama.
Oh,
He-
6th grade.
He had a girlfriend for a week,
Dang.
and he didn't know. Then he's like, I
they
broke
probably
up.
didn't even talk to each
No,
other.
and they broke up. He's like, I don't want to do this. I
Yeah,
said, why?
Eli got hosed. Eli obviously has
Could you
a-
not call
has a
6th
squat.
grade girls hoes, please?
that's
I
not
can't
right.
help what
you.
Eli calls them.
squid is squid. But yeah, that makes me feel awkward when you say that.
Uh-huh.
But and after I said, why'd you break up with her? He goes, I didn't want my friends to find out. I'm like, why do you
What?
care?
What?
And I guess, and I'm like, well, I guess I care sometimes too. And then, like 2 weeks later, his best friend
Oh.
started dating her.
Oh.
And I was like, the pike curse continues.
Oh,
No, but I
man.
was like, and he was like snapping at me one day. I'm like, dude, what is your problem? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
He's like, it's so mid, bro.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, well, what is, and then he told me, and I'm like, oh, I understand, like it stinks. But then he texted me at school. They both came in and apologized and realized they shouldn't be together. This is in 6th grade.
What in the world?
6th grade. Yes, 6th grade.
Yup.
6th grade. Well, because they're always on the phone. Like, there's not like you see them at school. They're in
Yeah.
constant contact.
I
I can't
mean,
imagine
Man.
being that young and then being in constant contact and all the
and
stuff.
having the internet and
Social
having
media,
the social
yeah.
no, forget it. I'm taking my kids and putting them in a bubble. I really am.
I'm telling you.
My Amish upbringing has never looked so good.
Right.
For real.
I'm with you on that. Let's get a nice bunker with cable TV
Fine.
or some streaming services and Wi-Fi. We'll be good to go.